Team Clark here. Just thought I'd let y'all know that Sassy has brakes again. I told you in the last video that I would give you an update, so here's the update. We put I bench bled the master cylinder, put it back on. Then I got Polly, my wife, to help me bleed them. We got all the air out of them, so I test drove it. Brakes are great as of now. I don't really trust a lot of these new parts you get these days because they're prone to fail or be bad right out of the box. So evidently the master cylinder that I had on here was never a real good master cylinder because it never had good brakes on it. And this is the third master cylinder this car's had on it. The first one failed, the second one failed. So let's hope that this one here is going to do us for a long time. Anyway, that's the update on the brakes. When I was bleeding the brakes, I used a little magnet light to see, how to bleed them and all that under the car. And when I got done with the last brake bleeding it, I left my light under the car, and me in my haste jumps in the car and takes off to check the brakes. Well, I lose my light down the road, and I didn't realize it till I got back and I raised the hood up and was going to check, to make sure all my connections were good and there was no leaks up there on my brake lines that goes into my cylinder and all that stuff. Anyway, long story short, evidently I either ran over the light or someone, on the road passing by ran over it. It was in the middle of the road. My wife went back to look for it and found it in the middle of the road. So it's pretty much destroyed. It works a little bit, but anyway, it has a lifetime guarantee. But I don't know if that covers it getting run over, but we're going to find out. It was gifted to me by my son as a gift, so I'm going to send it back to him, and he's going to see if he can get it replaced. And it saddens me that I did that, but, it being a gift and all, and I've used that light a lot. I love that little light. It works for everything. So I'm hoping we can get it replaced. Anyway, rambling on again. I'm going to, I've been detailing on the car, as you can tell. It looks shiny. I cleaned it up and detailed. I haven't got to the roof yet. I'm just going to put a little detailer on the roof, and then I'm going to go in for the evening. But I thought I'd give y'all an update on the brakes and little things like that. I am going to have to repaint this fender. As I had in my video before, I told y'all that I did touch it up with my airbrush. Didn't look good. Went to sand it, didn't look good. Went to buff it, got worse. It just kept getting worse and worse. So I've got just some touch-up paint. I don't even know if you can even see it. It's really very minor. But anyway, I touched it up with a brush to cover the spot up. A couple of spots there. And but anyway, when I get time, probably after we go to our show in Pigeon Forge in May, I'll come back home and sand that fender down and repaint it. Luckily, I'm the one that painted the car, so I know exactly how much paint is on the car, how much base and how much clear, and the air pressure, gun pressure, and all that I used when I painted the car. So as you can see, the hood matches really well. It's been repainted. Of course, y'all know that by my video that I put out. But yes, I'm going to go back over that fender. I'm not taking everything off of it. I'm going to take this, the side piece of stainless off, and the headlight rim chrome rim off and tape everything up around it, and I'm going to shoot it. It's got a bubble under the headlight too, so I'm going to fix that while I'm at it. And I may take that piece of chrome off right there, the grill, that the end bar on the grill. I may take that piece off. It's not hard to get off. And the bottom piece of chrome over here on the side, it's bolted to the bottom of the fender, so it ain't going to interfere. I just tape that up real good. But anyway, I'm rambling on about this old car. Just want to give y'all an update on the brakes, basically. And anyways, we're going to get off here. I got church tomorrow, and that's, you know, it's what we do on Sunday. I don't down people that don't go, but that's what my heart leads me to do, is to go to church. And so, you know, if you feel led to go to church tomorrow, please do so. If you want to visit, if you live here in Cleveland, you want to visit a good church, come to Philippi Baptist. That's where we go. And come worship with us. We got a great pastor. Josh Stock is our pastor. We have, well, we did have 3 pastors. We had assistant. We had 2 pastors, assistant, and then a former pastor that's still at the church, and he does a lot in the church. But unfortunately, we're losing him this week. He's moving on to different things, I guess. I don't know what it's all about yet, but we're having a celebration, a going away party, I guess you'd say, tomorrow night for Pastor Sisk. Great man of God. Anyway, look up the address if you feel interested in, you know, if you're interested in going to Philippi. We have a great service. We got a great bunch of people, God-fearing, God-loving people. And our church is just growing and growing. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So tomorrow is church day. Won't do nothing tomorrow probably. I never do on Sunday. Well, I haven't. I've tried to make it a habit in the last month or two not to work on Sunday, not to do anything on Sunday. So, anyway, there you go. I'm going to get off here. I'm making this video longer and longer. And I'm just excited I got brakes. And hopefully Monday we can go to our Monday evening cruise in Ottawa at Cambridge Square. I haven't been this year at all to that one. Sassy's been tore up and this and that's been happening. So, and rain, a lot of rain. So it's supposed to be pretty Monday. So we're going to go to try to make it out there Monday evening and see if we can't have a little fun with our friends. I know that I know I miss them, so I'm hoping they miss us. But y'all come on out and enjoy some old cars on Monday evening at Cambridge Square in Ottawa area, and have some great food at Shane's or any of the restaurants around the area. But anyway, it's been fun. Today's been a good day. We've had great success in the brakes. Me and my wife enjoy hanging out and working on those cars and doing this stuff. Oh, and by the way, didn't get a video on the 67 this week, but we made good progress. All the welding on the floors, underneath, on top, everything's done. I just like a little bit on the firewall where somebody had cut a hole in the firewall, and he wants me to fix that. And a little bit on the passenger side corner of the rocker panel at the end of it where the fender goes on. We're going to fix that. And then we got to fix some rusty places on the body mounts on the frame. Then we get to put the rear end under it and the motor and transmission in it, and roll the frame back under the car and get the car set back down. And so anyway, there's some stuff coming up about that. we're getting excited about that, getting it back on the road for Mr. Jimmy. Jimmy's a really great guy and a really good friend, and I love him like a brother. He's a really good man, and I just want to do everything I can for him. But anyway, we're going to get his car back on the road. So Sassy and his car, I don't know what he calls it, if you got a name for it or not, but anyway, the 67 Chevelle can be seen going to cruises together and be seen parked together in cruises. It won't be much longer. I would say at the end of the year, maybe in the fall, the car will be back out and about, but we'll see. It's going to go back together really quick now that we've got all the metal work done, except for a few little bitty things. And I'm going to help him put the motor and transmission in and get it back rolling and get it back under the car and bolt it down. And then it goes to the upholstery shop for a little bit. It's going to get a vinyl top and get a headliner put in it. Then after that, it goes to another place to get a wiring harness and get the engine fired up and broke in. And then it comes back to us, to Mr. Vaughn's garage, and we finish the car up, which I've got to paint. I've got to paint the two front fenders because Jimmy found out that his front fenders was pretty well rusty. So we're going to put new fenders on it, and I'm going to attempt to match the paint. But, you know, Mr. Jimmy said, you know, it is what it is. I told him I wasn't good at blending, but I think if I blend halfway into the door and then clear the front fender and the door, I think it'll look pretty good. I think it'll blend in pretty good. So we're going to try that. Let me roll this window up. Anyway, we're going to get off of here, and there's Sassy's pretty seats that Miss Angie did for us. Miss Angie Dixon did this interior in this car. Mr. Ken Moore fixed some places on it for me, and I've showed you guys. He redone my sun visors, not because Miss Angie did a bad job. She didn't. I broke one of the sun visors, so Miss Angie couldn't get to it. So we I don't know, that don't look good, but it's okay. So we've got Mr. Ken Moore to fix a few little things on it, and not because Angie couldn't do it, she just couldn't get to it. She's tied up. But anyway, here we go. I'm gonna get off here. That's a long video for me just sitting around talking and doing nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can turn this thing around for a minute, and I don't know if I should or not. Let me see if I can get my face on here. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching our channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.